Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle and I make art videos among an array of other things. So welcome! Today I am looking at my AP Student Art portfolio. It's broken down into two different technically portfolios, breadth and concentration, and we're gonna look at them both. I have some of the physical pieces from my AP portfolio here that I found to show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys next some of the footage that is of me like going on a little search to find these items. But yeah, I have some to show you, so let's go ahead and jump right into that. Hey guys, I assume that you clicked on this video because you want to hear me chat about my AP Studio Art portfolio, which is exactly what I want to do today. But the first item on the agenda is basically locating said portfolio. I probably have not seen that thing in 4 to 5 years, so I have to go find it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find all the pieces. I don't know. I literally just can't remember / do not know if everything is even down there. So we're just gonna have to check and just fingers crossed that I find at least some of them, because I'd like to have like some of them to hold up and be like, this is like this image to scale. I know that somewhere on the deep web there is some information holding my actual portfolio online, so I need to go find that as well. But we're gonna talk about AP. I never thought I would revisit my AP portfolio, but here I am. So yeah, let's go. So this is a really nice like waterproof, foldable like portfolio that one of my art teachers had given to me in high school. She was a really huge thrifter, so she thrifted this and gifted it to me. I was like extremely grateful because mine were always like falling apart and like doing the most. But I was really confused because I opened this and it's not just portfolio pieces in here like AP art stuff. It's like an array of like stuff from college and other things, so I'm thinking that my mom rearranged and some other stuff ended up in here. Which is fine, but I don't know where the rest of the things are, so I might have to look about that at a later date, but we gotta work with what's in here for now. What? Yo, I forgot all about this. The amount of art I've created in my lifetime is actually insane. Or like, I really should say the amount of art that I've started and not necessarily finished in my lifetime is insane, actually. Oh no, it's tearing. It's so crumbled. We were doing like metamorphosis thingies. I never finished this. But we were doing like metamorphosis stuff, and like, so Prismacolor is like one of my like all-time favorite things ever. I don't know if this was a practice or what, but like look at this baby, and then look at it morphing into ice cream. Oh my gosh. I labored over this. Ain't nobody can tell me that I can't do perspective, because look, that's color comp work. Boom. Maybe I should have a video where I just go through all my old stuff. I think I found some, so let's go. I'm gonna gather it and go sit down with y'all. So I don't know if, got the laptop going on now. I don't know if they've changed things significantly from when I last took it, which would have been took it, which is like sending in my portfolio, which would have been in the year 2017, and it's now 2021, so a lot of them, the deadlines and stuff that I'm looking at online on the College Board are saying 2022, and it's like really psyching me out. It's really and truly psyching me out. I think it's pretty much the same. There's like AP 2D Art and Design, there's AP 3D Art and Design, and there's AP Drawing. I believe that mine was a drawing portfolio. Wait. Yeah. This is bad. I should know, but I can't remember if I did 2D art or drawing. I remember there being like distinct differences between the two. But yeah, I did do drawing. I did mark that I was doing drawing, so there's that. I'm going to like click through and see if there's like anything I can read to give me like an overview of like the way things are now. There's a lot of like hoopla. I'm like, can you just get to the beef? Show me the meat. Like, where is the information about what I need to turn in? Okay, I see. There's like the structure of the exam. So for the drawing portfolio, 40% of your score is 5 physical works or high quality printed reproductions of physical works that each demonstrate synthesis of materials, processes, and ideas using drawing skills. And then 60% is sustained investigation. So 15 digital images of works of art and process documentation that demonstrate sustained investigation through practice, experimentation, and revision. So I do remember having to turn in physical pieces and that kind of being like, you want your physical pieces to be really nice because they're going to see it and feel it and smell it and hold it and all of that. And then you turn in like a little like curated like physical like digital thing that you send in as well. I feel like when people make these videos, it's normally like, I got a 5. Hey, I got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a 5, which I've definitely watched and partaked and seen some of like the outrageous and amazing videos. But I was also like, I don't know if I should make this. I only got a 4, which I'm still very proud of because I worked very hard to get to that point. I think it's still just like encouraging to see where someone's come from, their journey, and also where they're headed. And I still got credit for my 4 in school, so I got college credit for that, which I was extremely happy with. And yeah, I think that it was like fair judgment. Absolutely. Not everybody is perfect, not, you're not always gonna get perfection, but there's still like beauty and growth in that. So I thought it was still, you know, even though it's a 4, I thought it would still be fun to show and like talk to you guys about. So give me a thumbs up if you are enjoying this video and want to see more of me like looking at old stuff. Hit the subscribe button to support me and to see more of this. But let's like jump right into it. Of course, with any portfolio going into like AP Studio Art stuff, you have to come up with a theme and like write a whole blurb and like, you know. So I'm just gonna read like, I think this is the introduction to my blurb. I'm saying blurb, but it's like a page long little like thing that you have to explain to them. It is no appalling shocker that I have always had a bit of a sweet tooth. While there is nothing I love more than the crunchy yet somehow chewy French macaron, or even a classic vanilla cupcake with fresh whipped icing, I find beauty behind desserts as well. Okay, the preciseness that goes into dessert decor juxtaposes the potential mess of crumbs that they can become. In recent years, I've learned to bake, and I find the tasty treats I make just as rewarding as seeing the small packages create the largest smiles on any face. This is so Aggie. Similarly, I want my AP concentration artwork to do the same. I adore using bright colors that aid my art in expressing the joy I feel when I get to bake and partake in a treat. Aww. First of all, I was being so dramatic, so extra. I was literally doing the most, but that was like a little like sample of my probably really annoying like page-long essay that I had to turn into them. To this day, I still continue to draw sweets and paint food and all kinds of stuff. So I wasn't kidding. It was something that I really enjoyed and just kind of went for. So the breadth portion of the portfolio is kind of just showing your work over the year that you're taking AP Studio Art and just showing that you know a variety of different ways to use mediums. You're going to see very quickly that I am a charcoal lover. I loved painting, but I also really grew a strong appreciation for charcoal and for other mediums. But charcoal was just like messy and just rough, but it was just like fun to work with nonetheless. A self-portrait that I did. It was actually a charcoal subtraction. So that's when you like cover the entire paper with charcoal. So this is the size that it is. Does it look like me? Ah! I don't know. It's kind of sick. I can't lie. It's pretty sick. This is something, again, I was introduced to in my class. Like, can we get an appreciation for the lip right there? That looks so cool. Yeah, I like this piece. There's some areas that I wish I would have kept a little bit more, like, I didn't have to go in with like too many details, but I think it does look neat. This one was super fun, and I would do something like this again. And it's something that I would have never known that I had an appreciation for, like a charcoal subtraction, unless I had like tried this in class, which I did. So fun. More on the charcoal. I love charcoal. More charcoal. This is another like charcoal still life that was a part of my breath, showing my range. In range it shows. Look how dark this like corner is. That is so dark. And I don't know if I was running out of time or whatever, what have you, but I should have pushed, like this is like really standing out, at least on the camera right now, this is standing out the most. I should have pushed this darkness like at like lots of other places, because this is like getting all the shine right now when it should be like these white parts that are getting the shine in this piece, but this part is like bam! So I mentioned this previously, but literally like one of my favorite mediums that I haven't used in a while actually, which is whack, but one of my favorite mediums is Prismacolor colored pencils. But this is one of those pieces that I did with Prisma. The perspective is probably not there, but these are like to scale of the shoe. I tried my best, and I have like a lot of fun details in the concrete here. And it was just like so fun to work on. I remember like really enjoying that. And they have like these Skittles here like falling out the packet, and like these bright red shoes that I just love. This was super fun. More charcoal. It's massive. It's my face. It's massive. I did the whole like grid method to get this done, and like, but it's like assignments and things like this that help me like grow in other areas, because when I'm doing a portrait of like anyone or anything, I recognize how the smallest of like shifts in color and detail in value really, you know, make or break the way a person looks, and those details matter when you're doing a portrait. So yeah, it's just like all knowledge and experience up here. Oops. This is oil pastel, and you're gonna see in the concentration how much oil pastel is bae. It's life. I love oil pastel. I'm like hyping up every single medium here. Where do my loyalties even lie with mediums? I'm not sure. This one was fun. It was acrylic. It was a really fun angle. It was a labor of love. Got the sweets thing going as well. And I have like these shoes that I used to always wear, and this jacket that I used to always wear featured in this. So it was just really fun. And I'm trying to remember if I just painted the rest of it black or if it was a black canvas, but I believe I painted the rest black. Either way, this was a blast to work on. It was a photo that I like took my phone and like took it like this when I was like sitting on one of the stools in the art classroom. If we could send in like massive stuff for like the 5 pieces that we sent to judges, I would have sent that one in. Y'all can't tell me Prismas don't go crazy, because this was like my pride and joy for the longest. But yeah, it just looks so creamy. I love sweets and cupcakes and cake. Going back to Prismacolor again, we have this piece. I was like, I need like a different angle of looking at sweets. So this is like sweets getting thrown out in the trash. I love shiny things, so whenever I can like input anything shiny, especially when I'm using Prismacolors, I'm going to. So I have these shiny cups, this cake, maybe it was stale, who knows, like have a cake pop getting thrown out. It was probably a party. There's like some unidentifiable objects, not really sure, maybe this is a plate, in like a trash bin at like an interesting angle. This was a fun piece. But the hand, y'all, it looks quite ridiculous and crazy. There's like a running joke, at least among artists that I know, that like hands are, and probably feet too, are like the most ridiculous things to kind of draw. Cause like what even are these? Like phalanges, like what was I doing? Oh, you know, it doesn't, I don't know. It's just like, what was that? Like, girl. Oil pastel. Ah! Oil pastels, y'all, were so fun for me to work with. It's one of those mediums that's like messy, but the outcome can be so fun when you like kind of handle it right. I was trying to do a mirror, but nobody really saw this as a mirror at the time, so that's something that I could have definitely worked on. And I mean, this is not, probably the perspectives are all off, but something I'm proud of is this, because I love oil pastel and it's so fun. Like, look at that, that's so fun. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me and checking out this video today, and just allowing me like this time to like speak about my artwork and look back at some memories. Even though it wasn't, you know, perfect by the College Board standards, it's still something that's really super near and dear to my heart, and I still think I did really well. So just like celebrate your little victories. Thank you guys so much. Again, hit the subscribe button to see more content from me, and I will see you guys in the next one, which I have another really fun video planned. So see y'all then. Bye!